Welcome to the Great Bay Foundation podcast, Social Entrepreneurs. In their own words, Melvin Murel, Director of Programs at Poling Acquaculture Association in New Hampshire, talks about the ways in which social enterprise has helped him create job opportunities for immigrants and veterans, while also fostering a truly green environment.
Hello, my name is Melvin Murel, and I'm with the New Hampshire Aquaculture Association, Poling Acquaculture, and Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 992. I'm a social entrepreneur that works with minorities in terms of doing aquaculture and other farming, and I also work with veterans in terms of getting them involved in aquaculture and finding jobs and reestablishing themselves once they come home from Iraq or Afghanistan, or even Vietnam veterans who have been back for a little while, helping them to adjust. Our mission is to establish a permanent pond rejuvenation, revitalization infrastructure for the New England states. A place where people can come and learn about the nomenclature of a pond, learn about fish, what fish are helpful in the environment, what they can do to keep their ponds on their particular property pristine, and what we call water drinkable, but also raise fish in. We also try to show these pond owners that we help to revitalize ponds and rejuvenate ponds. We also try to show them how they can get into the business of growing a few fish and possibly making some dollars for themselves. We've been able to train a number of people from Guatemala on how to do pond rejuvenation, revitalization, and we're extremely proud of the fact that they've been able to go back to their own country and start up businesses, startups of their particular own, and employ people in their neighborhoods or in their villages or towns that they live in. With some of our veterans working with pond rejuvenation, revitalization, it's just been good to get them out in the country, to allow them to readjust coming back into the United States after tours in Iraq or Afghanistan or places like that. Pond rejuvenation, revitalization has taken on a character of its own in terms of the number of people who are requesting our services and the need for these particular services as people are beginning to think more environmentally, become more environmentally conscious. As people become more environmentally conscious, we're getting more and more calls for our particular services. One of the things that we have a difficulty doing is hiring young Americans to do this kind of work. Most young people out of high school are not as necessarily interested in getting around in a pond and mucking around and raising fish, but they're extremely interested in it and knowing that it's going on. We do tours, we do college classes, we do high school and junior high school, middle school kids are constantly coming back and forth to the fish farm to learn pond rejuvenation, revitalization techniques. We do independent farmers, and we also do homeschooling with people who are involved in homeschooling exercises. I think that I first got into seeing this as a successful entrepreneurial enterprise when other people called me from around the New England area asking me how they could get involved in aquaculture. The states are using the fish that we raise for revitalization of their rivers and streams. The fish we raised are also used for mosquito control and larvae control. And there are a lot of different offshoots from aquaculture that we hope within the next up and coming years to be able to get people into. So in our future, we hope to be able to work with an exclusive group of young returning veterans from Iraq and Afghanistan, helping them to readjust back into the civilian life. And we hope to be able to do that by showing them how they can do pond revitalization and rural development.
To learn more about the work of the Great Bay Foundation, we invite you to visit our website, www.greatbayfoundation.org.